Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Catherine and today we are doing a daily vlog. Now, I have some clips that I'll insert from us visiting a maple syrup farm a couple weeks ago with my mom and sister, and we went with my son and it was just so cute. We had the best time. We had a feast of a breakfast and everything honestly looked like it was untouched from 1970s, maybe 1960s. It was so cute and we had the best time. So I'll insert some clips from that. Pancake house. You got discovered? $1 for the wagon ride. It is. There's a brisk wind in the air. I'm crying. Pretty chilly. It's pretty chilly. We went on a wagon ride and we just loved it. We had a road trip that day. We went and visited a couple more little towns, and then I'm also gonna insert a clip of me making some Portuguese shrimp, which was delicious. So I thought I would share my recipe for Portuguese style shrimp. I am trying to do some meal prepping, and we were at Costco and I ended up buying a package of beautiful shrimp. So, and I have a helper here, my sous chef.
Yeah, it's me, the sous chef.
The sous chef.
Hi.
Hello.
And we are making some
shrimp.
Food.
We diced the onions,
yes,
right?
We did, because
and we warmed up some olive oil and a little bit of butter together.
And then we did.
And now
and then we get some butter melted.
Yeah, and we are sauteing the onions now. So what's the next step?
The next step is we need to put some of this now.
Okay, that's actually gonna come a little bit later. We also have some basmati rice that's nearly done actually. I did 2 cups of rice with 2.5 cups of water, brought that to a boil, and I just let it sit for over 10 minutes on low heat. And the onions are still being sauteed over here, and we are gonna add the rest to the recipe.
We're doing anything because we're opening this up.
Yep, we're opening the garlic.
But we can do it by myself.
You can do it by yourself. So you're gonna open that up, and then you're gonna put some garlic.
And here?
We need a spoon, a little spoon.
A little spoon.
Okay. I'm gonna add this Ferma sweet pimento paste. Just gonna add everything that's left in that jar in this and mix it with the onions. I'm gonna add a little bit of water in here just to get the excess product out, and then that way we know we used it all. So I'm just gonna add the rest of that in there, and we're gonna grab that garlic. This garlic right here. There's about a tablespoon and a half. And honestly, fresh garlic is the best, but we are pinched for time, so we're just using already minced garlic. So I just have some Himalayan salt. I'm just throwing a little bit in there. And up to you, you can add black pepper if you'd like. Just adding a little bit. This is the Kumpal tomato paste. So we're gonna have a squeeze of this in there. We're gonna add that. I would say a tablespoon and a bit. And then we're just gonna stir that up. This is a really easy, delicious recipe. And it's not spicy. I can't handle spicy food most of the time. But that's fine. They are delicious because I made these for a potluck last week. And everyone was just so impressed with how they tasted. Let's see how this rice is doing. Ow. Yeah, I think that's about ready. So we're gonna see here. Just gonna move it around. Yeah, that is ready. So let's lift the lid and see how everything's doing over here. So the last two ingredients I'm gonna add is the dry white Portuguese wine that we get from the local fish store. And that's honestly where I should have got the shrimp if I wanted to make this more authentic. But everything looks really good. I'm gonna add the white wine now. That's something you wanna do last. And then we're gonna chop up some cilantro, parsley, and we're gonna add that on the top to garnish.
I did it again.
So we're just gonna add, it says, you know, 3/4 cup, but I do about half a cup. Not even actually, maybe a third.
Now we need some more.
We're just gonna let that cook again for a few minutes, and we're gonna chop up some parsley to go on
I
top.
think we need some more.
Careful.
Yes, this.
Do you wanna go get your little scissors and you can cut some in a bowl?
Yes,
Okay.
I do want to get my scissors.
So it looks like everything is cooked. We're gonna reduce it now on low heat. And I'm going to add the cilantro on top. And then stir that up. I'm just gonna add a tomato in there since my son decided to take a bite out of it. It can go.
I'm on speaker.
Yeah, I'm making shrimp with Randall.
Oh, okay. Making shrimp?
Yeah, and rice.
Oh, nice.
So there it is. There you have the rice and shrimp. Looks delicious. I'm excited to get in here. I'm hungry. It's been a long day. And I'm gonna bring you along with me today. I have a lot of stuff. It's currently 1:30. I woke up at 9:55 to a big bang, and I honestly thought something broke downstairs. Anyway, I had a grand sleep, and I'm just so grateful. And so, yeah, I have the day to myself, which is amazing. And I just thought, what better day to take you along with me? It's uninterrupted, unsolicited time for Catherine to just get as much as she can done or chill and do nothing. But I chose the first one because I know that if I tackle all these things, I'm just gonna feel so much better in the weeks coming. Right now, I'm feeling a little bit thirsty, so I'm just gonna hydrate and I'm gonna take you along with me. It's gonna be a little bit random. I have, you know, some things today that require staying at home and also stepping out, and maybe a couple recipes in there. But yeah, so you're gonna kind of spend the day with me, and I already started. I had kind of a slow morning. I had a wonderful almond flour banana muffin.
No, I don't need a mansion in my Montana. I don't want a penthouse in Perry. No gables and eaves, 4,000 square feet just to fill up with things I don't need. And I know to some it makes no sense, but I'm not living just to pay my debts. I've got nothing against that white picket fence or those big American dreams. On we go down the endless road. How can we know what tomorrow holds? I know this life gets so heavy, so I'll carry it with you. And I know you'll carry me too. And we'll be home wherever we roam. No, I don't need a castle in Columbus. Don't want a chateau in Chicago. 'Cause here the sunrise view will always be new. Each morning when I wake up with you. Someday we'll have our own acre or two. We'll have a garden and a shed for your tools. But for now there's no rush, 'cause we still got so much left to see. On we go down the endless road. How can we know?
That I made a few days back for breakfast. I had something light for breakfast. I made a beautiful double espresso almond milk latte, which was wonderful. And I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry, but I'm gonna make a big jug of water for me to drink right now because I'm kind of on a roll downstairs. And then once I feel like most of it is done, I'll come up and have a snack. I'm gonna hydrate. And I learned yesterday, and I think I knew this, but it kind of I was listening to something, it kind of reignited that thought. I'm gonna add a little bit of sea salt to my water and some apple cider vinegar. I've been adding apple cider vinegar to my water, but I'm also gonna add some sea salt in there because I didn't know that, but sea salt is like a natural electrolyte, which is really cool and it's inexpensive, and yeah, it's great. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that to my water, and then we're gonna go back downstairs and kind of finish organizing, and I'll take you with me. Sound good? Sound good. Please subscribe, it would be great. And I'm done rambling. Let's do this. I don't know if you're aware, but I just wanted to share with you this little concoction that has taken almost every stain out of my clothing, and it's just been revolutionary. So I'm going to show you today kind of how I do it. And I have a couple pieces of clothing that have stains on them. I have my sun sweater here, and we're just going to test it out. I believe these are just grease stains, which sometimes can be the hardest stain to remove. I tried this a few weeks ago on multiple items of clothing, and I washed them after letting this all sit, and it worked. Every stain came out. So we're going to try it with these two pieces of clothing, and I will update you and take you along for the ride. So I kind of just ballpark it, but you want to do almost equal parts of baking soda and dish soap, and then hydrogen peroxide. I honestly put a lot of baking soda in that, but it doesn't matter. It all kind of works regardless. And you can put as little or as much as you want, and then it's gonna form a paste. And I had a brush, where did it go? It's right here. Then you're just gonna stir those three ingredients. You can let it sit for a couple days and use it again. And I'm just literally going to paint the solution on those areas. There's just something so satisfying about seeing a stain come out of clothing and a solution actually working. So I wanted to share with you guys this recipe. I'm sure there's other things that work to take out stains, but this has been the most successful, I would say. On this little guy, and I'm gonna paint that on these stains too. So we're gonna let that sit, and then we're gonna throw them in the wash after 30 minutes to an hour. So I've left these to sit over an hour, I would say 2 hours at this point. And as you can see, it's kind of dried up. We're gonna throw this in for a quick cycle, and that should take probably 20 minutes. I'm gonna put just a tad bit of laundry detergent. This is the one we use. We get it from Costco. Just a little bit. So we're gonna let that rinse with cold water, and then we're gonna dry it, and we will see what the results are. I think I have to let this one overnight. This one worked. There are two things that just do not fit in my makeup vanity acrylic case because the walls are too low. So these two things always topple over, and I've just decided I'm done. I have an idea, and I'm going to share it with you. And it seems like nothing, but it's actually kind of everything to me, because that way I don't have to deal with the toppling over of things. So I have two little 3M hooks. Okay, this one's going to be for my handheld mirror, and this one is going to be for my fan. The great thing about these, it already has the loop. I can just hang it, and this one has that little hole. So and I'm gonna put these 3M little hooks on the side of my desk, and then they'll hang, and I can just use them whenever, and they're out of the way, and I don't have to worry about them falling over. So yeah, so there you have it. I have one hanging right here, and then I have one hanging right there, and this is just gonna ease my mind whenever I do my makeup, because little annoyances like that sometimes on a bad day will just, you know, set you off on the wrong path. So there we go, easy. You can get these little hooks from the dollar store, Walmart. You can order them off Amazon. They're great. I use them all the time. Another little thing is this product right here. It's the Too Faced Dew You Fresh Glow Luminous Face Primer. As much as I use this frequently, this lid is enough for me to just toss the whole product out because it does not stay shut. It's just so loose and it's cracked. So you know what? To help me, I'm just gonna toss this out and keep this product right here without a lid. And it might not be the most sanitary, but at this point, I just could care less. This lid always falls everywhere, so I'm just gonna toss it out. And then I'm actually gonna spend 5 minutes grabbing a super glue, and I have all these little knickknacks that I've accumulated, and I'm just gonna spend 5 minutes to super glue all those little things so that this doesn't happen anymore. I bought these off of Amazon, and they are these, honestly, I think they were $20. The Majestic Bombay tweezers. They're fine tip tweezers, but, oh, sorry. Can you see that? Super fine. But as you can see, this tip cracked off, and then this tip has been bent. So, I'm gonna see if, you know what, I should just toss these out. Or I'll try and nip that tip. But, you know, like little annoyances like that, just what's the point of keeping it, you know? Sometimes it's just get rid of it. This button just fell off of my sweater. So, looks like everything is falling apart here. But, no, I'm kidding. But, I don't know. I'm gonna have to sew that on as well because it just fell off of my sweater. So my son has lots of Hot Wheels that he was gifted for Christmas, but because we're in between stages for moving, it's taking up so much space. So I'm just gonna honestly put this all away in this big bin back here. Hopefully it fits. I have a larger one if it doesn't. And on a later date, when we are in our home and he has his playroom, then we can set this up and make it grand, because he's still young and he's still learning how to use this on his own. So I just feel like, you know, let's save space, let's save time. And because the weather is starting to get warmer, he's gonna play outside lots anyway. So yeah, we have this, and we have these big blocks as well, these cardboard blocks that we have in this massive construction bag next to it right here. And it's worked out to just keep them in the bag. So I think we're just gonna keep the Hot Wheels in a bin and save them for a later date. So I'm gonna try take all of this apart and put it in this bin right now.
Place, but he would carry on seeing what happened. I really feel like he got what he wanted out of it, but can't commit, and now I'm back to square one. I've unfollowed, deleted his number, but it's just playing on my mind so much. Just about to turn 28, feel like I'm having a midlife crisis. Hope! You're not in midlife yet, mate.
I am going to, I think, utilize this craft box for all this random stuff in here. I just feel like it's going to be more functional.
But in my heart there's an ageless desire to walk away unscathed. I give my life for just one embrace from the heavenly light around me. I give my life for just one embrace from the heavenly light around me.
This is from Costco. I wanted to show you this. My mom actually got it for me. look how awesome this is. So it has all the compartments for batteries. Now, if you have kids, you know with toys, you are constantly changing batteries or putting batteries in new toys. And this side has this where you can test the battery. And then all different sizes. Literally any size of battery you can imagine can fit in here. So it's pretty epic. It was at Costco. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but I love this thing. We use this almost every week. And now that I have this empty, I think I'm gonna use this for cleaning products. Yeah, or I'm just gonna keep it aside, but this is empty and I might reuse this Ziploc bag, I don't know. This section all over here has all of the food from my pantry from our old home I brought here, and it's just temporarily living at the bottom of the stairs. It's just a good spot for it because the kitchen is right above here. So this is all the food, but I reorganized everything and I just didn't film it. It took me over an hour, and I just have a better feeling about the flow of this area. All of these things on the stairs I have to find a home for. It's either being donated or it just belongs upstairs. And this is the makeup desk, so I have this all organized. I moved it from this window over here, which was nice. I had natural lighting, but just for the functionality of the space, it works better here. So I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna grab a chair from upstairs and just bring it down because it's just easier on my back rather than that blue ottoman. I'm gonna probably put that back upstairs and just put a chair here, and then I'm gonna also put a chair right here to sit. And this is just where I have the bed and our end tables, and then I clean this up. I'm really happy with this space now. And then over here I just moved my 2 clothes racks here. They were actually used as a wall barrier right here for some privacy, but it just closed off the space, so I'm gonna just keep the clothes here, and I think it just fits better. These I bought from, I believe, an auction, a local auction, so they were basically brand new. And I ended up using this counter space for my everyday skincare, and I just put a little towel, a little tea towel underneath. And these are just the items that I use every day. I put that little shower caddy up there, and that's great because I'm able to hang certain things, and it hasn't fallen down yet, but I just needed something there because, as you can see, there's really nothing there to put my stuff. And then that blue caddy I actually used for my hair brushes and my hair tools, and then I have like my shavers and hair removal gear right there. So, and then underneath here is where the hair stuff lived, but this is just all my extra products for yeah, toiletries and whatnot. So I think I made a big dent. I'm really hungry, so, and I keep saying that, but I just wanted to make a big dent down here before I ended up making a meal. But yeah, I still have a ways to go, but we're getting there and it feels good. I'm gonna carry all of this upstairs. It's all of my son's belongings. I'm gonna try and fit it in his temporary room right now. Take a water break. Holy. I am not in shape, but I'm working on it. I am very hungry, so for late lunch, early dinner, I'm gonna actually make this. It's organic new pasta konjac spaghetti, and I accidentally dropped it the other day, and so it kind of spilled, so that's why it's in this container, because well, it didn't spill out of the package, like the plastic ripped a little bit, so the liquid came out, so I just put it in this Tupperware for the time being. And then I made turkey sausage yesterday, so I'm gonna cut this up, throw it in with this, add some vegetables, and just add a little bit of sodium, this Naked and Saucy organic soy sauce substitute. It's lightly sweet and it's 75% less sodium. Depending on the soy sauce, most likely I'm not going to feel well after I eat it, so that's why I love this substitute. It's so good. Added some cilantro and some onion.
It feels a million miles away, but when I'm close to you, I pray that I'll never have to leave. There's nothing more in life I want than just to feel your beating heart and let you know that I am near. The sun is setting fast, I know, and I can feel you bid me go, but I don't wanna leave just yet. 'Cause I've got so much left to see, but I know freedom ain't that free if I ain't got you by my side. Oh, my love, won't you come and walk with me while time don't.
It is currently 9 o'clock and we're gonna make trail mix. So I'm gonna throw in 200 grams of raw cashews. We're gonna do pumpkin seeds, and this I am going to measure. We will do 2 cups. We will do some pecans. I'm just crushing them with my hands, like so. We will do 2 cups of pecans. And then I have these. They are vegan chocolate chips, semi-sweet. And I just think that the ingredients are a little bit more healthier, or just a better option than regular chocolate chips. So I'm gonna throw in some of this too. Let's do 2 cups. I think 2 cups is what's in here anyway. Yeah, 2 cups chocolate chips. I have some of these. My son picked out all the banana and the pineapple out of here. So we're left with coconut chips and raisins. So I'm gonna measure this out and probably add that in there. And then I have like the tiniest bit of these raisins left. Let's see what we come up with. I think there's some cranberries in here too. Yeah. Okay, so there's a heaping cup of whatever's left from that. We're gonna add that in there. So I was a bit worried this wasn't gonna reach the top, but it has, so that's good. So there you have it. I'm gonna just mix it up now. Now, to gain insight on like the nutritional facts per serving, I found this website and I wanted to share it with you. It's very well fit. I am entering the ingredients that I input in the trail mix and it's doing the nutritional facts for me, which is amazing. So we have 200 grams of raw cashews. We have, and it like gives you options if you can't find it. And then this down here is the nutritional facts for a 1/4 cup of the trail mix. Amazing. So I'm gonna screenshot this, crop it, print it out, and then I'm gonna just have it on here on the container so that way I know and I can just input it easily. Amazing. Love this. I'm eating it right now. I have to say, it's delicious. A++. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today. I am knackered. I'm gonna edit, sit on the couch finally. It is 10:36. I'm tired. So I'm gonna sit on the couch, watch a show, rest for a little bit, and upload all this footage and start editing. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.